Hi, Taurus. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, thank you very much for joining us today. And for anyone returning, welcome back, family. Thank you so much for all your genuine love and support. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. Also, please follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Keep in mind that personal readings are available. Just email me at Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC at gmail.com. We are doing 50% off our full session readings until April 1st, 2026. Let's go ahead and tap right in. Spirit, tell me, what do we have for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? What do we have for Taurus? Hmm. So I definitely feel like there's somebody who is they're crazy about you, but they haven't introduced you really to their family. Like at least the most important people to them and their family. They haven't introduced you to those people. They don't really feel like they don't feel like they really, I don't know if they don't feel like they deserve you. I feel like that's kind of what it is. Um, so this person sees you as like the best woman or the best man that they've ever been with, and it could make them kind of scared. They don't introduce you to the most important people in their life. They don't really feel like they have enough to give you. They feel like you really deserve more or you would desire more than they have to give. I feel like someone is moving into a new journey, like because they feel like it's easier. So they're purposely keeping you at a certain distance because they feel like it's easier. I feel like they could be going through it also, like with some of these family members that are very important to them. Like I feel like they don't want to argue. They may have a I feel like it's the type of situation where they love their family, but their family could be kind of toxic. Okay. I feel like there is a part of them that could be kind of embarrassed about introducing you to certain people because of certain things, maybe how they'll behave. I'm getting a sister specifically. So, for those of you who asked about this, and this could be a new person that you haven't even met yet, but you're just going to kind of notice that they don't introduce you to people that they talk about all the time. It's like they could talk about their sister all the time, their dad, their mom, but they don't really like bring you into that world. Hmm. So I feel like, yeah, they don't feel like they have really a stable foundation. Yeah, I feel like for most of you, this is going to be a new energy. This is somebody who feels like they could be, for some of you, they either live with another person or they may be even embarrassed about their living situation. There's some disharmony This could be somebody who recently like relocated. They could be staying with a family member, and they know that their family member don't like people in their house and shit like that. They don't want to fight and argue. I feel like this person's gonna end up sabotaging shit because, like, hmm, it's like requiring a lot of emotional strength to like deal with certain things with this person, and it might be certain things that you're not really used to, like, you know. I feel like they're gonna forever look for you though, like in other people. So this is someone who's gonna regret. It could be an Aquarius. They could definitely regret sabotaging something because I see you walking away. Yeah, and you were a real friend or a real, yeah, you were a real person to them. Like, very authentic. Hmm. I also feel like they come from a family that, this is kind of fucked up because I feel like this person could have had a lot of money at some point and they would look out for everybody. But now their stability's off. So it's like they kind of need help. And it's like people are not reciprocating the same energy they were given when they were doing good. People are still also trying to hold them to the same standards, knowing that they trying to get back on their feet. Okay, so I feel like this person feels like you like don't need to really be around certain shit. They could actually be pretty embarrassed about a lot of this shit. Okay. Yeah, because for some of you, you're wondering like why somebody's not letting you come over. It says, "Don't you like when I come over?" I feel like, or this is because I feel like this is new. It could be old, but I'm literally intuitively feeling like this is somebody that you haven't met yet. So it could be that maybe for some of you, you guys are spending all this time at your house, and you're like, okay, well, can I come over? And it's kind of like, you're starting to question like why they making so many excuses for certain shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody who they're not. They're a very sleep person. Okay, they're not woke. They're not spiritually awakened. It could be an Aries or a Taurus for some of you, or they could be in their 40s or close to it. I feel like there's a lot of tough energy around them, feeling like they're losing their old life, like how things used to be before whatever trials and tribulations happen. They don't. They definitely don't feel like they can do what you're gonna ask of them, or what you just look like you deserve. What they feel like you, because they definitely see your worth. Um, I feel like they're not comfortable with certain things, which is why they're giving you excuses. Now, the hard part about it is that no matter how long y'all spend together, because for some of you, it'll be between 3 and 6 months that this connection happens. You could be meeting them in the next 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 months, but I feel like the connection is going to be like something that lasts for about 6 months, 3 to 6 months. In a short amount of time, they're going to like really connect to you. You could be like a catalyst for this particular person because I feel like there's a lot that they're holding back from you. They're just basically coming off as somebody who lacks teamwork. Okay, like they're not able to work with you. They don't really give you anything to work with. Could be a Leo. I feel like they were used to like being kind of like, I don't know, the go-to girl or the go-to guy. Um, could be somebody who's like an entrepreneur or in leadership, like some way, even in their family, like people come to them. But I feel like something has shifted with their stability. So they feel like you're gonna like outshine them. They feel like you pretty much already do. Okay. Yeah. So they're not trusting their intuition. I feel like their intuition told them to step out their comfort zone and just be completely honest with you. But I also feel like a part of them, um, they just didn't expect to feel so connected to you. Whoa, they could be overindulging in unhealthy habits. Yeah, your last reading that I had, that I just did for you, Taurus, it talks about numbing, and this actually talks about the same thing. It says feeling numb and suppressing feelings through either drugs, alcohol, or some other addictive behavior. So this is confirmation. It says, I'm working on myself every day. I hope to improve spiritually and emotionally to become a better person that deserves you. I'm slowly moving forward in my life and I hope to reunite with you. So, this person, like I said, you are going to be a catalyst in someone's life. There could potentially be an age difference, maybe 2 to 6 years for some of y'all. And I feel like they're going to kind of fall off with their self love, unfortunately. Um, but they will get to a point where, from rock bottom, you can only level up and improve and advance. And so this is where this person's going to be. But I feel like it's like a part of them that they already didn't really feel worthy of you, but then it's kind of like then they lost you. That was like their confirmation of like, damn. So they kind of beat themselves up about that for a bit and just wasn't there. This person is somebody who's not really happy with where they are, with how they see themselves. And so they're going to start over because I feel like originally they could have just been honest with you and kind of let you know. But I feel like this person kind of sort of wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And they ended up getting their face broken. And also, they could have hurt your feelings or made you feel a certain type of way. Yeah, with the tower moments here. So they're going to want to do better and be better because they feel like they deserve better. These are some changes that are going to be very hard for them to make, but they're going to end up making them. Okay. Hmm. So, yeah, like I said, this will be someone that you'll feel even when you're apart from them, and the energy will be mutual. Okay. So, where is it going? Is this person going to come back around, or how is this playing out? They still will care. Whoa. Yeah, some of you actually, I gotta clarify because this is giving me, oh, yeah, well, damn, I might as well just say what I was originally thinking. Okay, yeah, so, I definitely feel like this person could come back around, but for some of you, you'll be exploring your options, and I feel like you could actually end up having a family with someone. Now, I don't know if it's this person that's coming back around or another option, but either way it goes, you're going to have a strong bond with both people. Because with this calm and the fuck down energy, someone's not okay, which means that they feel a certain type of way about you. So, what does this mean for the person that's coming back around? What does this mean for the person that's coming back around? Hmm, one more for that. Well, this person could be running from you. This one to come out in reverse. So I feel like you could have a child with a person that's not this person. With this running, or either that, or with this running from you, it could be somebody trying to stop someone from running. I need to pull some more cards to get clarity on this. What is this chasing you, or what does this running from you mean? Seven of Wands. Yes, Eight of Wands. The Empress. Yes, somebody has gotten confirmation that someone is pregnant, and they could be guarded when someone tries to communicate or try to move something forward. So for some of you, it's that depending on where you are in the story, I feel like the person that we were originally talking about is not the person that you're having a kid with. Now, you could be on the other side of the fence where you're trying to go back towards someone and they're guarded towards you, and you're like, what the fuck? I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion, and then someone's going to be guarded because they've already moved on and someone is pregnant. Hmm. Yeah, definitely. So I feel like someone wants to communicate something, but I feel like instead they're pretty guarded. They're not really saying because they're nervous of someone how someone's going to react. But I do feel like someone could be very intuitive with this Page of Pentacles energy and the Six of Swords. Somebody spiritually guided, someone's spirit guide send them a message. What is the Page of Pentacles with the Six of Swords? The truth. Okay. The Hermit. I'm telling you, the spirit guides. Someone is, somebody is very awakened. So I feel like for those, for some of you, because remember I said someone was not awakened, but they've had some sort of spiritual awakening. With this, I am working on myself every day and I hope to improve spiritually and emotionally to become a better person. Somebody's having some sort of wake up call. So I feel like somebody has gotten closer to their spirit team. Okay, they literally are hearing these divine messages. Three of Swords and knows that there's some sort of third party. They may not know to the extent of a pregnancy, but they know about a third party. The Justice and the Empress could also represent marriage. Okay. So this person's going to try to get everything together because I feel like there was a lot of shit that they were embarrassed about. And it could create some distance. Maybe they even self sabotage. But I feel like you're going to move on with life and they're going to try to come back to new things. They will feel brokenhearted. Five of Wands, they will feel like there is, like y'all not on the same page. Like there's someone or something coming in between the connection. And with the Chariot, I see this person moving forward. So I feel like this is going to be kind of, whew, goodness. This is somebody going and numbing themselves. It's like somebody feels like they know the truth. Hey, Taurus Queen. Hey, Lover Nails. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on. And I definitely feel like you're leveling up. You could be going to school, maybe even opening up your own business. You could have a car business for some of you, or a spiritual business. But I feel like you could be someone, the person that's married with the child, and someone from your past trying to come back to mend things. Okay, yeah, with the world, but the cycle is closed. Hmm. I feel like you could definitely take control of the situation and share something that indicates that it's over. And I definitely see you being very successful in your business. But with the death and the seven of swords, I feel like this person, you feel as though they strategically try to get some sort of reconciliation with you. And you also don't trust them because you could feel like they were hiding things. Yeah. Hmm. For some of you, you don't trust what they do for work or to get money. But I just feel like for some of you, I'm not gonna lie, you could lie to someone though and tell them that you're just working on things and not really tell them about a relationship. Yeah. I feel like with the Page of Swords, you feel like this person's a spy anyway, or like they can figure it out with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Six of Wands. I do feel like you will give someone attention, but you'll keep your guard up a bit. Like you might converse with them. Hmm. And I feel like this person's gonna say a lot of the things that you wish that they would have said, like before some big changes happen. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be someone that's feeling very hurt, but they're gonna give up. Three of Cups, because somebody feels like there is definitely a third party. And I feel like they're gonna have a hard time like being optimistic about new options. Hmm. Interesting. All right. What else do we have for Taurus? Hey, Jordan. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, please. Follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC, the big picture. Make a wish. Okay. So for a lot of you, I mean, I honestly feel like you're gonna be with who you want to be with, and I see you also like building a home and a family for a lot of you. Okay, I feel like damn, some of you guys are becoming homeowners or something. You could be decorating, cleaning, sorting, cleansing, like decluttering, shadow work. It's helping to clear the energy. So why? So I definitely feel like for those of you who are doing like spiritual cleansings, for those of you who are literally purging, I do see some tests after you. It's given like I don't know if people are literally seeing like picking up the energy that you are like that you've been working on your shadow self, but I feel like you're being tested just with this flow energy. It's like there's a bubble around you that no one can get in this bubble. So it's like, self control, self discipline, um, eliminating distractions, or just doing what you need to do to keep your energy balanced. For some of you, I feel like you wish to, I don't know if you're trying to pay bills early or get a new home or something by your birthday, but I feel like something's happening, like you have a goal or something by your birthday. Somebody could have a feather tattoo, like a tattoo of a feather. Also be a dream catcher. I'm also seeing chucks, like so someone could wear chucks, deep knowing. Somebody's very smart, or you're being viewed as someone who's very smart, who's very attractive and popular, someone who can teach a lot of people things. There could be something that you're doing in the limelight that allows you to get your wishes fulfilled. Hey, DYE. I see bossing up. Mm. So, Spirit is telling me that you know exactly what you should be doing. So I feel like as far as like what you're good at, like what you're passionate about, even like for example, if you work at a library, right? But you're passionate about modeling, or you're passionate about, you know, painting, whatever it is. I feel like your intuition knows like where you belong when it comes to your career. And I honestly see you really stepping into your power, like really just like you're not fighting against it. You're embracing because for a lot of you, I feel like you're guided to do something kind of different than the norm, based on maybe your talents. Okay. And you're gonna make it through. You got the finish line here. So whatever this goal is that you have, you will accomplish this. I see you really transforming. Some of you all are going on vacation to somewhere that you really, really, really want to go. But with this ascension tension, like I said, people don't really want to see you win. So like even today, I haven't really seen any trolls in a while. It's like I feel like when I take time off and I like when I take time off and I come back, I feel like there's more trolls. Um, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Just an example that I'm using. But I feel like people don't want to see. Some people don't want to see you level up, especially with this solitude. Some of you guys are loners. You could be doing a lot of things honestly alone. There's somebody at work that you cannot trust. You could have a change, maybe a position change, job change. This is devil energy. Some of you guys are about to stop smoking, stop drinking, stop overspending, stop doing toxic shit. Okay, you're probably going through a new phase. Not saying that you're toxic, but like I don't know. I just feel like you're releasing toxic shit. And for some of you, this has a lot to do with whatever goals it is that you have. You just feel like you'd be more focused. Um, yeah, if you tidy up, that's what it is. So yeah, I feel like you could be like just cleaning some things up in your life so that you can just focus on the things that you really want. I see a lot of good news coming in for you though, Taurus. The interesting thing about it though, I don't know if you kind of have, for some of you, I don't know if you have like a resting bitch face or you kind of have like a nonchalant kind of attitude, but people are looking like you should be way happier and way more proud than you actually are. So there's something about you going through a lot, and for some of you, even becoming a star. I feel like you're super calm about something. You've been through a lot. It's almost like people expect more excitement from you. Okay, they expect more excitement. Hmm. For some of you, you feel like people will love you one moment and then they'll judge you super harshly because of your position or because of who you are. So it could be kind of a battle, like a bittersweet. You got a lot of people trying to compete with you, whatever it is that you do. You do have a lot of people trying to compete with you. You can have people also trying to very much so harshly critique you. I feel like these are people that are in competition, being very trying to manipulate your energy For some of you, you are a psychic or someone very intuitive with this Queen of Cups, this moon energy. Ten of Swords is here with the Sun. Someone wants to end your success. They want to end your success. You're embracing new opportunities. What is this? Okay, this is random. Seven of Swords, but sneaky shit coming out, of course. So someone's into sex work. Um, I don't know why this is coming out. What does this have to do with Taurus? I feel like this is like um I mean honestly, no judgment here, but I feel like this is connected to like somebody's maybe somebody's child's mom's background, like a baby mama's background or something. Somebody could have originally been like a stripper or like some sort of sex worker. Could have even been like hmm, could be like a call girl, or I don't want to necessarily say a streetwalker, but I feel like it's something connected to their background like that. Okay. Somebody started spending time with someone and like really just became very invested, and a big change happened. So even if this is you that I'm picking up the energy for, because this is newer energy, for some of you, this might sound fucking crazy. I feel like I'm kind of talking to some Taurus men right now. You could potentially meet this lady. I don't know if she's like a dancer or something like that, but you become very invested in this person. Okay. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is somebody who's very intuitive, very nurturing, honestly, very supportive. Like I feel like you get to see another side of someone, like the side that the world doesn't get to see. Yeah, and this person actually brings you a lot of peace. So you kind of, I don't want to say you ignore it, but you're not bothered by something with the Four Cups. Hmm. I feel like I mean you really honestly really are into this person. Yeah, you could be obsessed with them actually. And in the future, I feel like you're gonna want to hold them back from, of course, certain things. Yeah, with the judgment. Yeah, with the strength. Mm. So some of you guys are gonna fall in love with someone, and I feel like for some of you, you will know because you'll meet them at a particular place. For others of you, this would be something that you find out. Okay. Either way it goes, though, You still see a future with them. Yeah, you got the star card. It's still your person. I feel like somebody has just been consistently healing, and so they don't want. I'm not gonna say that they're afraid of judgment because the strength comes out right next to it. So they're a very courageous person. But I also feel like they protect themselves. They know there's going to be toxic people. I feel like there's just something about them consistently healing. Yeah, could actually be a healer. Like maybe when you meet them, for those of you who don't meet them doing what they're doing, you could meet them later on in their life and just learn that this is a part of their past. Someone could be a healer or have a spiritual business with the Star and the King of Pentacles. Um, but someone honestly has had a lot on their shoulders. I feel like somebody had to carry like the weight of the world and options, to try to manifest, make shit work. So I get the energy. Honestly, you cannot hold somebody's past against them. I mean, might sound fucked up because people do crazy fucked up shit in their past, right? But as you move on with life, um, I guess I should say more as you experience more. I'm sure a lot of my light workers can relate because I mean we just have been through a lot. uh, all of us, okay? So I feel like there's just this thing where as long as someone's working to change and to heal and to transform their life, yeah, I feel like everybody deserves a second chance. What the fuck am I trying to say here? Mhm. Damn, we been here this long. Okay, let's wrap this up, guys. Give me final messages for Taurus. It says, I reacted the way that I did to show you that your behavior towards me was unacceptable. Now I see that we need to work on our communication. So some of you are wondering why someone's holding back. You could be obsessively waiting, and I'm not trying to air nobody out, but I see the cards. Even if there's this holding back energy, someone's obsessively waiting. And I feel like this is someone, number 19 could represent Leo energy, the sun. Yeah, Aries or Capricorn too, Taurus, Aquarius, any sign. But you guys are marrying one another. Says, I know I need to work on my patience and I'm trying to trust the process, but sometimes it gets really frustrating. It says, sometimes we get into sticky situations that we should know better, but at the end of the day, we can still laugh about them together. So yeah, you guys, somebody's giving each other silent treatment. Ooh, I'm seeing Valentine's Day. There could be a grudge. Yeah. So, I feel like someone was worried that they didn't have enough or that they weren't enough. It says, I see how far you've come and how much further you need to go. I worry you'll wake up one day and realize I'm not good enough for you. I feel like someone wanted to make a romantic gesture, but they didn't feel like it would be good enough, so they just let it go. So if this, I don't know, for some of you, you're wondering like, damn, I'm seeing heavy energy in May, April, and February. So I feel like there are some tough days in February, February 14th through the 19th. Could be something in May too. Yeah, separation, being ignored, feeling rejected. For some of you, someone felt rejected by you or felt like you were hiding something with the Knight of Coins and the Moon. Yeah, and the Two of Pentacles. Or you could feel like this person is juggling or hiding something. Like maybe they're in a new relationship. This person has crazy romantic feelings for you. They miss you, and they're getting this thrill. They're very manipulative. They're getting a thrill out of spirit. What are they getting a thrill out of? Temperance. The whole waiting thing. So this person could be keeping you waiting, but they want you. Yeah, you got the Two of Cups with the Sun energy. So I don't know. Yeah, this is a. I feel like this could be connected to your past with the Six of Cups. All right. So this is what I have for you, family. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and until next time, love and light.